Hello everyone, this is Mr. Everett and I'm going to do a quick lesson on comparing and ordering rational numbers. Our essential question is, what are different strategies we can use to compare rational numbers? So this lesson is all about comparing, whether something is greater than, less than, or equal to another number. So we're going to look at, let's just do one strategy in this video, and then I'll do two other short videos on some other strategies. Let's get started. All right, so one way we can compare fractions anyway is through cross multiplication. So obviously this only works with fractions. So what do I mean by cross multiplication? All right, it says which one is true. So I'm gonna look at these and cross multiply. I'm gonna circle this. So 3 times 16 is 48. 8 times 6 is also 48. So that means that this fraction is equal to this fraction, not greater than. So this one is not true. It's false. So I cross multiply again. 5 times 3 is 15. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 is greater than 15. This means that 4/5 must be greater than 3/4. This one's also false. 3 times 16, again, is 48. 4 times 12 is 48. These fractions are actually equal. 48 means that 48 equals 48 means that these two fractions are equal to each other. That's true. Let's go ahead and do this last one just in case. 16 times 1 is 16. 5 times 4 is 20. That means that 5/16 is greater than 1/4. So this one's false. So my correct answer is C, by using cross multiplication. Let's do a couple more, and then I'll let you do a few. So which of these expressions is true? So I'm going to cross multiply. 2 times 7 is 14. 12 times 1 is 12. That means that 1/2 is actually less than 7/12. This one is false. 10 times 4 is 40. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 is less than 40, so this one I believe to be true. I'm going to do the rest of them just in case. 3 times 20 is 60. 4 times 16 is, 54? Or 64? 64. So these two are not equal to each other. So this one's false. And 8 times 8 is 64. 5 times 12 is 60. They're actually less. That's false. So here's my answer. Now, some of you might say, I'll do this all the time. Well, I picked these problems in particular because the numbers are pretty small. Cross multiplication works really well when fractions have small numbers. Because as some of you have seen, when you have large numbers, it gets pretty long. So which one is the best strategy to use? Well, it depends. I wouldn't mind using them with these because these numbers are small. Let's keep going. 8 times 6 is 48. 3 times 16 is 48. These two fractions are actually equal to each other. And we'll see why in the next strategy. They're actually equal to each other. 3/8 is not greater than 6/16. They're actually the same. That's not right. 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 3 is 15. That means that 4/5 is actually greater than 3/4. So that's not right. 3 times 16 is 48. 4 times 12 is 48. These two are actually equal to each other. I'm going to check the last one. Did I already do this problem? 16. Yeah, I did. 20. Greater. Okay. Sorry, did this problem already. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to let you go ahead and do these next two. And why don't you bring them to me in tutorials if you think you don't have the right answer. All right, so we'll stop right there. That's one quick strategy. Cross multiplication is the way to compare fractions. And usually it works pretty good when you have small numbers. If they get a little bit big, it takes a long time. And that means you probably won't finish your test. All right, so I'm going to pause it right there. If you have any questions, bring those to me in class or tutorials, and let me see what you got.